All right, the Sam Darnold shoe has dropped. Give me the, this is, by the way, 1 year ago on this day, this drop was born on the Rich Eisen Show. Go ahead and hit it.
Here it comes. And my eyes see.
Breaking news.
Christopher, where's Sam Darnold going?
Rich, Sam Darnold's going to the Pacific Northwest. Seattle Seahawks get Sam Darnold on a 3-year deal worth $100 million.
Okay, first up, congratulations to Sam Darnold.
Absolutely.
This is exactly the plan, to be very honest with you, and I'm going to go full circle on this. This was the plan Kevin O'Connell told Sam about right around this time last year. Hey, listen, you come here and, we may draft somebody, but you're going to be given an opportunity here. And then when they drafted J.J. McCarthy, his answer was, check out what Baker Mayfield just did, okay? We're going to give you an opportunity, and if you ball out and this is not your destination after all, and you can hit free agency, and look at what Baker Mayfield just did. He signed a contract worth $30 million per in Tampa. And guess what? He balls out. He wins 14 games. As it turns out, Minnesota's not his final destination. He goes to Seattle and signs a contract very similar to Baker Mayfield. So kudos to him for taking the opportunity that was afforded him in free agency to wind up in the free agency period, in the new league year period, to wind up in Minnesota. He does get the opportunity, perhaps due to J.J. McCarthy's injury. By default, doesn't matter. 14 wins, yada, yada, yada. $100 million contract for a guy that at this point last year was on a scrap heap looking for the next gig. And that is kudos to him, and a testament to everyone out there. It is inspiring to see that. You get an opportunity, you make the most of it. Opportunity knocks, you open the door, you bust it down. I know they didn't win a playoff game. I know that ending was disappointing. I know the ending causes a lot of people to sit here and think maybe he hit his head on the ceiling in week 18 last year and didn't burst through. Certainly against the Rams, who he now has to see twice a year. So put a pin in that. Next time he faces the Rams with the Seattle Seahawks, DK Metcalf is not there. They're remaking themselves. And that is also something that I think, Chris, you can celebrate, wanting to have a recalibration of the quarterback market, that there appears to be a new tier of quarterback, which is former 2018 draftee having to find a new job somewhere else and having to sign for $30 million and change a year.
Yeah, that's kind of the baseline move now, the baseline contract, the 3 for 100.
And then there is top of the tier, which is 2018 draftee chosen third in the quarterback class, who's now on his second contract and is the MVP of the league for a team that is perennially a Super Bowl favorite, and he's making the most guaranteed dollars in the history of the NFL in Josh Allen. And then in between those two contracts are a bunch of quarterbacks who haven't done much except being drafted very high and shown the ability to win more regular season games than not. Flash in a playoff appearance, don't go too far, but you got to pay them because they're next up on the market, and they're the ones who are breaking the bank and extending this range of paying quarterbacks. And Sam Darnold is now on the lower end of it, and John Schneider has now swapped out a 34-year-old quarterback who apparently said no to a contract between $40 and $45 million for a 27-year-old quarterback who says yes to 33 and change. Will he be as successful as Geno Smith in Seattle? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. And it's fascinating he winds up in the NFC West because, again, the team that eliminated Sam from playoff contention by stampeding him and running him over and causing half the country to start screaming at the screen, throw it, get rid of it, Sam. He's got to face that team twice. The team that began his rehabilitation as a starting quarterback in the NFL, stopping in San Francisco, sending him to Kevin O'Connell of the Sean McVay world he's got to face San Francisco twice now. So you got that. Love it. Makes things more interesting.
Sure does.
And so Seattle says we'll find the receiver room in a different way. Tyler Lockett not going to be there. DK Metcalf sent to the AFC North for a second-round pick. Geno Smith sent to the AFC West for a third-round pick. They've got 5 picks, I believe, in the first 2 nights of the NFL draft. We'll see how they supplement things. And best of luck as they've now recast their quarterback room and wide receiver room in significant ways.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.